Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are focusing on equal group with a problem related to TEKS 3.4f, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we are planting flowers in a garden with Tanya. We're trying to figure out how many plants that Tanya, or how many flowers Tanya plants. And when we are looking at this, we should notice that we have a statement right here, 8 flowers in each row. This is what we call an equal groups statement. And this lets us know that we're dealing with equal group because we have the same number, in this case, 8 flowers in each row. And so when we see an equal group statement, we know that we're going to be looking for 3 things. We're going to be looking for the number of groups. We will be looking for the number in each group. And then we'll be looking for the total. Problem is going to give us 2 of these, and we are going to be looking for the third. So let's say they give us the number of groups and the number in each group. If we're looking for the total, that means it's a multiplication problem. If they give us the total and then we're missing either the number of groups or the number in each group, that's going to be a division problem. So we can tell what type of problem it is simply by looking at the total. And look at what we have this very last statement, or this very last sentence, which is a question. What is the total number of flowers? So we are missing our total, which means we've got a multiplication problem. So now we know which operation to use. So let's label the parts. Tanya plants flowers in her garden. All right, there's not really much information there. She plants 6 rows of flowers and 8 flowers in each row. All right, if you're looking for the number in each group, it's going to be really, really close to the equal group statement. And right here, we've got our 6 rows. Each row is going to count as a group. I call them group because I don't know whether they're going to be rows or they're going to be buckets or they're going to be boxes. They're going to be bags, right? Each story has some type of grouping system. In this case, our grouping system is going to be a row of flowers. So then this is going to be our number of groups. So our 8 flowers in each row, remember that's real close to the equal group statement. 8 flowers, that's going to be the number in each group. All right, so now I can draw a strip diagram to represent this. I know I've got 8 flowers in each row, and I've got 6 rows. So I'm going to start with drawing my 6 rows because those are going to represent my 6 groups. Now, when I draw sixths, this is what I do. You can either cut it in half or cut it in thirds first. I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half first. Then I'm going to cut each half into thirds because 2 times 3 makes 6. And it's not going to be perfect, just do your best guess. If you want, you can cut it in thirds first and then cut each third in half. Either way, you need 3 times 2 or 2 times 3. Those are my 6 rows. Now, I have 8 flowers in each, so I'm simply going to do this. Just draw 8s all the way across. And then I'm missing a total. That can be on the top, that could be below, it could be a bar, it could be just a line. In this case, I'm going to draw a bar up on top. I just don't know what that total is. Well, this ends up being, right, 6 groups of 8. If you know your multiplication facts, which you should by the end of 3rd grade, that's easy. You're just going to put that in that box. If this were on the STAR test, it would be an equation editor where you just type it in almost like a calculator. If you don't know what it is, well, let's just add this up into sections. Okay, so 2 eighths is 16. Now I've just got 3 sets of 16. Okay, so I'm just going to add up these two 16s, right? Let's just make it go all the way there. So really, I'm just left with 32 plus 16. Well, I could just add that without even regrouping. That's going to end up being 48. So that's what 6 times 8 is. 48, and that is our answer.